Hey there, StarCraft fans, falconpaladin coming at ya with yet another edition of another Patreon game from LiveWraith and Rocket. Woo! LiveWraith is a patron of mine at patreon.com/falconpaladin, tier 3. Wait, tier 4 now. Tier 1 is $1 a month, tier 2 is $2 a month, tier 3 is $5, and tier 4 is $10. Let's go. Looks like Cheese and Turtle Play are back on the menu, boys. Alright, so south side here, it's going to be the enemies. ZHIEND, who's playing a red Zerg player. Another Zerg player here is FIDELxDARK. Uh-oh, two Zergs. They can go early pool. They can both go early pool at the same time, and it's hard to hold off. So, top side here, it's going to be Rocket. 8 minutes is too short for a Falcon cast, says LiveWraith. That's probably true. And then LiveWraith is finally here as well. So it's going to be a Terran team versus a Zerg team here. So, walling off is very important against a Zerg team. Right, so just scouting out here with an SCV. Here is our guy, LiveWraith. Early gas here from Rocket before anything else. It's double gas opening here from Rocket. What are we doing, man? LiveWraith says, I'm going to go proxy rack. So walling off is not in the menu, boys. Ooh. So, both players not going for an early pool here. So you dodged a bullet, you guys. If both players went for early pools, your proxy would be done. Your double gas opening would be nothing. But they are not. Are they going to go both hatch first? Here, SCV scouting out. You know, we've got new music for replays here from the Blizzard. There's a hatch first here at about 17 supply for FIDELxDARK here. What are we doing, guy? We have 18 supply. It's going to be an 18 pool. Interesting opening here from ZHIEND. 18 pool. And then a 17 hatch for his teammate here. LiveWraith, what are we doing? We are making a supply depot? Are we? What? We got 3 SCVs here. Rocket says, I gave you control. We're walling off the top of the ramp here for Rocket. Okay, so we did wall off at the top of the ramp here. We have an engineering bay. Maybe we're going to do a planetary fortress as the main base here, as Rocket sometimes likes to do, which is not a good thing. But hey, it works in the lower levels. So that's good enough here for Rocket. We've got racks coming up. Maybe a third racks here from LiveWraith and 150 minerals indeed. And there is the third racks coming in. So 3 racks. The drone. Oh, good scouting here from ZHIEND saying, let's make sure that nothing is going on here untoward. And hang on a second. We've got racks. Ah! He is very surprised right now. We are supply blocked here if we're the Zerg player, and the blue Zerg player is going for double gas with an expansion. Is this going to be roaches? Is it going to be ravagers here? Is it going to be a quick lair with maybe some mutalisks? We'll have to wait and see, but 3 racks pressure proxied. Overlord says, what are we doing? Back home here, not even an orbital, not even a planetary. We do have, a missile turret is going to kill, no, we're going to kill the Overlord. Get out of there, Overlord. You're not even trying to evade. Not even trying to evade. So these Zerg players are just not quite responding here. We got a third base here from ZHIEND. There's the expansion. And the army is 4 lings, and that's it. 4 lings and a queen for Team Zerg here. SCVs hugging the supply depot. Dude. Just go, man. You can win. With 3 Marines and this many SCVs, you can kill these drones, you can kill these lings, you can take down an expansion, you can take down this queen as well. But LiveWraith says, no, we need more. We have 50 available supply and only 22 used right now. Because of this command center inside the main base. What the heck is going on? No, do not feed. We are feeding the missile turret overlords at this stage. We are supply blocked, ZHIEND. Because you flew into a missile turret. All right, so here we go. SCVs, Marines, run, drones, run. At least they know how to micro. At least they know how to get away from this early pressure here. 3 more Marines coming in. They are unupgraded. They're working on no upgrades. They're just making Marines. And this one might be shorter, says Rocket. It might be shorter than 8 minutes. Could very possibly be. And bam. 3 more Marines showing up. Army value advantage here is very high. 550 in army value. Okay, so SCV's body blocking. And I think we just need to attack right now. There we go. Attack, attack, attack. Slow lings. Very, very bad in this situation. Oh my gosh. Stutter stepping. Yes, LiveWraith. Stutter stepping. Getting away. Taking down lings. Not losing anything. This is absolutely insane value here for these Marines. 3 kills. We got 7 kills for that Marine. I guess broodlings are in there, but... Okay, so finally, lings and queens together. Excellent use there by the lings and the queens. Okay, we got marauders versus lings and queens, which isn't very great, which isn't a great answer here. Oh, transfusing here. I love that. Look at the transfuse. So, this base is here. This base is here. Everything's okay for the Zerg players. LiveWraith says you have no economy on 8 workers, man. You have to greed. Yes, indeed. So we have more racks coming out back home. So we have 5 racks in production here for LiveWraith. That is, wow. That is something to be proud of. And a rocket has not quite expanded yet. Still not expanded here is LiveWraith either. And another Overlord is going to die. All right, so this is a weird game, but rocket aims with LiveWraith are so weird as a standard here. We have missile attack coming in for the Blue Zerg player, Fidel. We have Hydras. Okay, Hydra Ling. Very good against Marines and Marauders especially. I like it. I like this decision here from FIDELxDARK. He's on 2 bases. He's at 55 supply block. And, oh no, Spine Crawler not burrowed. Look at this. Hydras and Lings, look at how well they do against these Marauders especially. Dude, that was an easy hold there for the Zerg player. We don't have range upgrade? No, we don't have range upgrade for the Hydras, but we will be working on it, hopefully at some point here. There we go, range on the way for the Hydra Den. Got a Lurker Den here too for Fidel, so Lurker's even better against Hydras. Well, good against Hydras, but against Marines and Marauders too. Good transition to Hydra, LiveWraith says, into all chat. You're like complimenting your enemy. This is such a wholesome game of StarCraft. We have Roaches here, not very good against Marauders, but paired with Hydras. It's a good call, says Rocket, only to the allies. He does not believe in complimenting his enemies. So expand, what? Okay, all right. 3rd CC inside the main base without having expanded once. Why? Why are we not expanding here, you guys? Rocket's got 17 workers, finally an expansion at 7 minutes for the first time here from Rocket. And Roaches backed up by Hydras. If you work together, you guys, you can take this down easily. You can maybe take down these barracks too. That would hurt. That would hurt LiveWraith so very, very much. And, okay, so we're just defending. It's like, we are the defenders here. Lurkers burrowing in. Ow. Ow. No detection either. Ah. Okay, so it's 100 supply for Team Zerg. A total of something like 50 supply for Team Terran. This is not a good place to be for Team Terran. Get out of there. Run, barracks, run. Might have lost this one, says Rocket. Very pragmatic indeed. Are we saturating this base? We're saturating this base. This base is not quite saturated yet, but here we go. Marching across the map here with a slow Overseer. It's like Banshees are not going to kill us. We have anti-air. We have like 2 Hydralisks, 3 Hydras. Very good. We're making more Lurkers now. It's okay. They haven't expanded here. Good. Let's swing across the Yellowjacket. Let's get up here. And Planetary Fortress is going to finish here before the Lurkers show up. That's important. You cannot range a Planetary with Seismic Spines, but if you don't have Seismic Spines, no. You cannot. Just, we need detection. We need detection so bad. All right, let's make 1,000 missile turrets. I like it. I like it indeed. We have more Lurkers on the way. Can we take down the Planetary with this many Lurkers with Roach support? I think we can, especially if there are no SCVs here to repair it. But again, Planetary Fortresses, you got to be very careful with them. All right, here we go. We're trying. We are trying to take it down. Lurkers burrowing in. There it is. And trying to focus down the Planetary, but we're splitting attacks here for the Marines and the Marauders. Splash damage, crazy good for this Planetary, but again, nothing repairing it, and the Planetary does go down, but it took so many Zerg players with it. Zerg units with it. This is crazy good stuff. Yeah, still about 100 supply for Team Zerg. Closer to, 60 supply for Team Terran right now. But we're still not mined out inside the main bases at 10 minutes because we're a little bit unsaturated there. No expanding here for the Zerg team. Not even making drones. This is a bad team, Zerg team. Just, ugh. Worker count at 10 minutes for 2 Zerg players is 37 and 32. That's it. 10 minutes. Should have at least 45, 50 workers at this stage. We are making more gas. That's good. He is a little bit gas starved. He has 2,000 minerals and only 400 gas in the bank. Liberator here. Ah, losing all those Hydras. They would be so handy right now. And finally, look at this. LiveWraith says, I guess we can move out with my command centers. Aw, scan plus Liberator. So good against Lurker. Okay, alright. So we have stabilized the natural base locations here. We're still not expanded there quite yet, but we're thinking about it, which is always a good thing. Thinking about expanding. Roaches do not have speed. Not even making speed. We have a hive on the way at 2 bases from ZHIEND. We are expanding to your teammate's natural base if you're Fidel. What a wonky game. And double expanding down here as well. Triple expanding is Fidel on a 28 worker count. 28 workers, man. I know you have resources. I know you think that means you need more expansions and you need more tech, but dude, make drones. At least saturate your 2 bases, and then we can talk about expanding. Planetary Fortress at the wall. But look, there's another attack spot over here. It's not even a wall. Rocket Slide, good job. Good Liberator stuff. Good scan. I love that. LiveWraith expanding. Rocket on 1 base. He is just... No. You need to expand, Rocket. You're expanding here, I guess, to your teammate's base. This is a game for expanding to your teammate's natural. Both teams are probably going to do it at some point. Triple evolution chamber for ZHIEND. Okay, at 41 workers. 44 for Fidel. He's finally expanding. Kind of. And yeah, check out this track. I like it. So moving out. Tanks now. Ah, tanks are a good addition against Hydra Lurker and Roach especially slow Roaches, man. And there you go. Hydroling versus Tank Marine. Not a good choice. We're not even thinking about saturating this base, are we? We're sending drones down to this base. Drones over here too. A few drones here, I guess. But just undersaturated all over the place here is Fidel. At least he's making drones. Rocket's like, I'm going battle cruiser on 1 base. Is that all right? I've got a total of 1,700 minerals and 1,200 gas. I'm just waiting for Rocket to expand here, or maybe like expand here or here. Either way, any of these places would be fine, but he's not doing it. Army, again, 175 supply here for the Zerg player. We're at 93 supply for Team Terran. 19 SCVs for both of the Terran players. We're finally up to 60 workers from Fidel. 37 from ZHIEND. This is not great. We're making the Lurkers again, but enough Hydras to defend the Lurkers? That's the question. Are you just going to make all these Hydras into Lurkers, or are we going to save some so that we can take down the Liberators? That is an important thing to do. ZHIEND expanding up the left side on 36 drones, saturating this base, finally. Fully saturated here. Any speed on the way for these Roaches? The answer is no, definitely not. We're getting them armor, though. We're getting Adrenal for Lings. Cool stuff. What's the answer to battle cruisers going to be for these Zerg players? Hydras, I guess. And how many battle cruisers can we make on 1 base that is rapidly mining out? The answer is 1, 2, and 3. We can make 3 of them. That's going to be about it before we have to expand. And finally, Rocket expanding to a natural base at 14 minutes. This is crazy. Look, I know it's a 2 Zerg team, and I know the aggression is going to be very scary, but dude, you have to expand faster than that. Moving out by himself. Rocket. No, I guess we're already over here with drop ships. Yeah, Medivacs unloading on a base. Queen trying to fight it. No, not enough. Hydras popping out of eggs, dying to sea tank shots immediately. This is getting a little bit dicey for Team Zerg. I like how much army they have, but okay, Hydra Lurker for the win right here. Burrows in. Gonna sack that hatch, and he's like, hey, attack into this. We will kill you with the lurks, and if the, Liberators want to show up, we'll snipe them too. There you go. Sniping it down. Sniping down the tank as well. Good. Okay, I love that target firing. And then, hey, if you want to come into these lurkers, go right for it, man. This is a little bit of a high-level thing, right? Marine Marauder Liberator versus Hydra Lurker is kind of a standard thing in TVZ. The Hydras, again, trying to take out Liberators. The tanks are a problem here as well. Battle Cruisers jumping on the main base of Fidel, though. They've got 2 kills. They've got 5 kills apiece. This third one has 4. I'm not sure we're responding to this properly. We're so focused on what's going on in the front. I'm not sure he notices what's going on in the main one-base battle cruiser. Who even has such a thought? Rocket does. He is a crazy man. Hydra's going to come try to deal with this. They've got +2, +1. And these battle cruisers are currently at a 0 attack situation for Rocket. So the Hydras are actually going to handle him. There we go. Rocket gets knocked down to 39 supply. 2 tanks and a couple Marines is most of it. Cracklings across the map, going after SCVs, really killing Marines pretty effectively there too. They've got a +1 attack and an Adrenal. Not too shabby. No, Rocket doesn't even have any upgrade on this command center here. This counterattack of Lings is way more damaging than it should be. LiveWraith is not actually rebuilding this orbital. Blah. Planetary racking up the kills. 3 roaches can't kill that. Hard to tell what's going on. Medevacs are blocking our access to what is happening on this strand, but it looks like a hold. Liberator helping immensely there, upgrading that one to a planetary. Good job by him. Scrappy game, says Rocket. It is turning to a pretty scrappy one for sure. LiveWraith command center's running out. Not happy about that one. Fidel 122 supply. Supply block pretty heavily. This one lurker's got 9 kills. Not too shabby at all. 40 Lings in production for ZHIEND. Fidel supply blocks. Not making overlords though. What are you doing otherwise, my guy? He's trying to just win here, not worried about being supply blocked. Yeah, lurker damage versus planetary bonus armored. Taking it out. This is really scary stuff. Rocket's like, I think that might be a GG, folks. This is a lot of Hydra lurker from a supply block Zerg. Dude, how often do we see a Zerg player win when they are supply blocked this heavily and not even making overlords? He's not even doing it. At least he's getting a +3 attack for his Hydras and his lurkers. Cracklings all over this stuff. Planetary taking its pound of flesh here. Medevac's getting rickety rocked. Planetary, again, 28 kills on that sucker. LiveWraith says, GG, Rocket's already out of there. LiveWraith is good game, well played, and sticking around and finally out of there. And ZHIEND and FIDELxDARK get the win. I don't know what ZHIEND really... I guess ZHIEND had one really nice Ling counterattack today that was pretty fantastic. He made a bunch of roaches that he never gave speed to. Gave them a +1 attack and a +2 armor at least. So the Lings have a +2 armor. Ooh, right. And they +2 armor and an Adrenal. Excellent. Good stuff. End of the day. 21 roaches died. 116 Lings died. It was a Ling roach play out of ZHIEND. Fidel's Hydra Lurker stuff is way more powerful, though. Excellent, excellent play by him. And again, supply blocked with a huge bank. But sometimes, even if you're supply blocked, if you get across the map and you have enough of an army that can kill your enemy, they're just going to die no matter what's going on back here, which is, again, not fantastic. But good game, right? Good stuff here. Rocket expanding super late wasn't particularly good. The one-base battlecruiser play was kind of neat, but again, the upgrade advantage was just too much, as he did jump a couple more over here, but they're not going to win the game. Not by themselves. So, good game. Really, really fun stuff. It turns into just... You just can't predict what's going on. It's the whole idea. You just can't predict what's going on a lot of the time. Oof. All right. Well, that was good. That was a really, really fun Patreon game there from our guy, LiveWraith. Thanks again for being here, LiveWraith. Appreciate the support at patreon.com/falconpaladin. And that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /FalconPaladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Yeah.